Let's keep the video short. I have a few things written down. A couple of days ago, things have changed. Number one, the Montreal Canadiens in hockey on ice. It looks like there might be a qualifier for the Stanley Cup this year. Montreal has not lost a game. It's the same results as last year. I know people are probably asking, what does this have to do with numbers? It has to do with beginning a season at 0. Remember, before you put the meat onto the plate, most likely it went into the oven to be cooked, and there was seasonings put on it. They sprinkle seasonings into the sky, and the seasons change all the time. The Montreal Canadiens will be going for the 25th Stanley Cup. That is breaking and entering, and it is a numerological value that is close to understanding what the Twin Towers were all about before the cups fell down. It is also a significance, okay, that it is the first hour of the next day, or the 13th hour, okay, of the next day, because all days begin at lunchtime and not actually at midnight, because we connect 2 days together through the night of 8 hours. 8 day, 8 night, 8 day, 8, 8, 8, 24. That is what the cycle is. ABC, 3 parts from left to right. Secondly, what I want to mention, and the reason I brought this up, is because of the Chicago Cubs, who were down altered current, had brought back to create DC current by winning the World Series 4-3. And Marty must have been very happy. And who is Marty? Marty sat down and he was looking around, and he says, oh my God, Donald Trump, our president of the United States, and the Chicago Cubs at the same time, after 108 tries, or was it on the 108th try, that they had won the World Series? Yes, in the movie Back to the Future, the World Series was won and Donald Trump became president, and it was all around the same year, 2016. 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 3 plus 4 is 7 is 14. 3 times 4 and 3 times 4 equals to 12, and 12 times 12 equals to 142. 4 times 14 equals to 200, and equals to 2016, which is this year. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 will equal to that 3 and 4. 3 and 4 is 7. 3 times 4 is 19. Now 36 is 108. And because of the missing, or the sidewalk that's in between, or the walkway that separates, equals to B&E 107. Okay, the same 107. 5 times 2, 5 plus 2, which is the same as the Stanley Cup, equals to 107 plus 1, equaling to the 1 year that they had won, separating to the next year of the next time the World Series will play. From the first time the World Series will play, from the year that the World Series was played, equals to the reality of what 108 actually equals to 110 plus 1, equaling to the antenna and the height of the antenna of the Twin Tower, reaching out to the circuitry of the altered current and the DC world, because we are in one world flat, and to the other world of base, understanding that the flat base is what we are actually living. What does that actually mean? It's just an understanding of a conception of what words actually do in this world. Because when things go private, you have a toothbrush in your hand and you ain't brushing your teeth, you're washing the floor. Washing a ton. Washing ton. That's right. But when things are general, matters are in hand by others other than yourself, and it is general that gets you to wash. The floor is a private. And in the arm, and my arm, and me and arm and me, I would say hubble bubble and blow one for yourself, because that's the way it all goes up. The takeover talk of the poker world, and the bet, raise, full, blind, big and small, player to dealer, the card is the game, the open, what do you got? My hand wins. Thank you for watching this video.